Okay, so I have an idea, and it's only a little stupid, so bear with me.
It's actually a lot a bit stupid, but I want you to hear me out anyways. What you see behind me is supposed to look like a waterfall vanity. It's missing some of the hallmarks of a waterfall vanity, like rounded edges, so I can't put an exact year on this one. But waterfall furniture began being produced and was most popular from the 1920s to the 1940s. So if it is a antique waterfall, it should have been made around that time. But here's my problem with this piece of furniture specifically.
But it's not particularly usable, and that's for some reasons I'll walk you through. So the first problem, which is probably the biggest deal, is, oh God, structural soundness. So I patched up what could only be described as a hole that was right there. And I don't know how good that patch job actually is. But it does seem to bow just like a little bit leaning to the left. The left column doesn't really sit straight along with the middle drawer. So I should probably fix that. I'll figure that out. The second problem is that some of these wheels need replacing. It came with extras, so I'm not super worried about that part. I'm sure I can just sort of figure it out. And I have no frontward facing lights. So I tend to come out here, grab whatever I need from the top of the vanity, and then go into the bathroom, which is not at all the point of the vanity that I spent money on and spent lots of time searching for. So I'm gonna fix that first.
That doesn't seem to be the most pressing issue.
No, it is not the most important thing, but I am going to fix that first.
Okay then. But the lack of lighting isn't the only problem with the mirror. So the mirror had a couple of places where it was desilvering around the edges. You know when mirrors get those weird dark spots? That's called desilvering. Mirrors become mirrors instead of big useless panes of glass because they go through a process called silvering. It's literally putting silver solution on the back of it. It's just metal, y'all. But this degrades over time and exposure to the elements. The only way to really fixing it is to get it resilvered. And that costs money.
It's very important to remember that everything I'm about to do to this antique vanity is either temporary or entirely necessary. Please don't kill me on the internet.
Here are some inspiration images. I hope you enjoyed the process. The 1920s was the era of Art Deco, but some of the details seem to lean more towards a slightly earlier style called Art Nouveau. I wanted to highlight those details, so some of my inspiration is directly taken from Art Nouveau sculptures, and the rest is really just for fun. I hadn't sculpted anything in a while, so this turned out far better than I had any right to. My main goals were to cover up the ugly cord fill lights and do a sort of Art Nouveau portrait of an unidentified goddess of beauty and finish it with like a cloud and wave motif. I always love it when people do things with like the water and the sky touching. I draw and sculpt way better than I paint, but everything felt so flat without any color, so I felt compelled to do. I wasn't sure I was gonna paint it, so this entire section of the process became a big exercise in trust the process. this is how it turned out. I think this was pretty successful. I am prouder of the sculpting than I am the painting, but I didn't expect it to turn out any other way. The face turned out super realistic, which is great until I'm trying to fall asleep at night. The moon side is absolutely perfect. I'm absolutely tickled at how it turned out, but it also was the least difficult thing about it. I'm happy with the waterfall, but I think there might have been a more effective way to do it. What do you guys think? Tell me down in the comments what you would do differently. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm hoping to do a lot more projects like this, so I'll see you guys soon.